All right, guys, I just saw Companion, the new movie Companion that just came out over this past weekend, and it was a surprisingly good movie. Now, the plot, the premise, the overall premise kind of or the movie itself kind of reminded me a lot of Hulu's Fresh, which just came out like a couple years ago, starring Edgar Daisy Jones, as I believe, and Sebastian Stan. Whereas this movie, Companion, and that movie, they both did kind of genre switches in the middle, where they started out as romance movies, but then they kind of switched right in the middle into the horror or thriller genre. But except they're different. Once again, Fresh was more Fresh was more horror towards the end. Yeah, Fresh was more horror, whereas this movie goes into more thriller. Yeah, once again, more thriller. It's a different blend of genres, actually. Di- different blend of genres. Where once again, the first act, especially the first act, the setup is really, hey, about them going to this lake house. And, this couple, they're going out to this lake house, and if you watch the trailer kind of does spoil a plot point, but it doesn't spoil every single plot point, every single plot detail. So I would personally actually go into this movie blind. Don't watch the trailers, don't watch any marketing, just go into this movie blind. But yes, movie starts off kind of like a romance, but then it does plot point A kind of, twist things around, and then there's just many different plot points with many different twists to the movie, and it really keeps you on your toes. And it's a very well done screenplay. You have your act one, you have your usually act two, and your act three. Usually, movies tend to have only two plot points that switches into the next act. Plot point A that switches into act two, and then plot point three or plot point B would switch into act three. But once again, this movie has many different plot points starting right into that in second act, and then into that third act of the movie. It just plot twist, plot point. No, that it's done in a very organic way in the movie, and it's a novel idea. And once the movie, yes, it does touch very much so on the AI trend that's going on at this moment in current history, current society of AI, and how and the two characters they play off the two main characters, all of the main characters in the movie actually play off really well against each other, and they really they really make these plot twists very seamless. They really do it very well in this movie. And once again, it's a different blend of different genres. There's some comedy in here, and there's that bit of a survival bit, especially the thriller towards the third act of the movie. That thriller, that switch into a thriller into that third act of the movie. It's actually a surprisingly fun, well done, well written movie in my opinion. Well written, well acted, and apparently so is Sophie Thatcher. She's coming the next Scream Queen. Apparently she was in the previous horror movie last year called Heretic, and now she's in this one. So her rise in popularity, and Jack Quaid does plays a very good. He does well in this movie. Jack Quaid, Sophie Thatcher, and all the other actors and actresses. They really play into the plot twists, into the themes of the movie, which I want to say it's just well done. It's a well done, fun movie, and everyone would enjoy it. And just to make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, it would help this channel out tremendously. Thank you. That's all for today, folks.